trade recap, whatever. Keep it short, keep it sweet. Turn off executions for the minute. So looking at today, daily, there's not really much to go off. Because it's just a bunch of chop. There's no gaps being made. You know, we're disrespecting bearish PD arrays, but then we're claiming them back and we're claiming them back. So yeah, nothing to read on the daily. 4-hour time frame is a bit more clear. We've got SMT at these lows. Okay, we've got SMT at these lows as well, and then we had SMT there. We had obviously this huge gap, okay, which we've been in for a while now, since the 10th of March. 10 days later, we're still inside of it. However, we have been touching this higher up one. Tagged it twice now. So we tagged it yesterday, made high of day, and we tagged it yesterday, made high of day. So we had that in our sights for potential sells from, which we didn't get. But going into the hourly, obviously you can see the hourly SMTs. What do we have in this leg that we've been respecting? We've been respecting this gap. It's tiny, but one candle respect, two candle respect. London, not London, but post London respecting it. So yeah, we had that, which we also took out. This liquidity here. We had a lot of SMTs. So we had SMT counter candle, then we had SMT with 930. So yeah, a lot of SMTs going on. So yeah, the main thing for this frame today, to go this low, we then, to go this low, respected hourly PD array, and the main things in our way with this 15-minute gap, okay, that we had, and then we had higher up gaps. I was targeting the top of this hourly gap because 930, we're already inside of this, so the fresh target would be this gap, the top of it, unmitigated. So that was my target. Wanted to see at a bare minimum that we come to the bottom of that gap. So yeah, on the 15-minute, we inversed this gap, then inversed it again, and then inversed it at 930. So at 930, we got the confirmation we needed that we was going to go higher. Okay. How did I get in? Well, the 15-minute candle closed, inversing this gap, closing above this old high. And originally I was looking at this gap maybe we'd come into, but the fact that we didn't need to, and the fact that we just ran out this old high and printed higher, was clear to me that we was going up. So yeah, as soon as we inverse this gap, closed above that old high, we was then looking at entry confluences. Now obviously we've got this gap here that we want to see inversed, which we do. This candle inverses this gap. So how do we get in? Okay, how did I get in? I had 2 cons limit on the body, and I market executed inside the wick, because we didn't actually come to the body. But when you're this bullish, printing huge gaps over old highs, then a lot of the time you don't need to visit the extreme, and we just play with the wick, and that's what we did. So as you can see, I put the executions on now. We got inside this wick, of the order block. We had 2 limit here, but as soon as this candle came and didn't touch it, we then closed and just hit TP. Showing them 1 minute, as you can see, S&T. Got the first presented gap that we don't tap. It's big displacement. This is the bottom of a 5-minute gap, which we didn't come into. So yeah, as you can see, chop, chop, chop. As soon as we displaced, 9:45 closed. We got long inside the wick, the order block. Let me actually mark this, so it's a bit easier to see. This is the wick, and then this is the body. So we got inside this wick, came almost to my extra cons on, and it didn't tap unfortunately, and then we hit TP inside of this gap, like we said. So we caught about 45 points, nice little scalp. Obviously I could have held for longer, however the day after FOMC and London selling off, well, not London really, but pre-New York selling off that strong wasn't really it for me. I didn't really want to see too much. Wasn't really interested in holding. Cool, I could have held for 50% a full gap fill or London highs, but I'm going to target what I need to target. That would have been 130 points. That would have been almost 200, but I'm happy with the 40 points that I got because I know I can consistently do that every time. And if this doesn't look like a clear market maker buy model, then your market lens needs to be sharpened. PDRA. That's exactly what this is. So I'm going to delete the charts because we're done here. I will catch you guys tomorrow.